What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm the Nova Rider, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can turn all of your mountain bike footage into a mountain bike edit. So everybody's using GoPros these days, and everyone's got some form of an action camera, or people are using their phones to video things and stuff like this. Now, there's often times where you'll have this footage and you'll just put it onto your hard drive or onto your computer and it'll never see the light of day ever again. What I thought I'd do today is I thought I'd take a basic editing software and I'd make a cool little edit. So if you hang around to the end, I'll show you exactly what it looks like. So now, before you jump straight head first into things, I want to go through a couple of things. Set your expectations to your level. So basically what I want to say is that if you have never been editing video before and you haven't had any experience of it, don't expect to come out with an absolute masterpiece and for it to be, a blockbuster. Set your expectations to where you're at and then you'll be fine. I've been editing video for quite some time now, and even I make some of the most stupid mistakes, and also when I'm editing stuff I do things which really just, why did you do that? So set your expectations to your level and you'll be just fine. So the next bit of advice I would say would be to pick your footage. Now, I've been guilty of this before myself, and I wouldn't recommend that everyone else does it. Point of view cameras can be great, but they can also stifle a little bit of your creativity as well, because it's so easy just to stick it on your chest mount or your helmet mount and then just fire away. And now, a 12 to 15 minute video of you going down one trail is kind of cool at some point, but at some point something's got to give. Can get a bit boring at times. So this is where picking your footage comes in. Now, if you're interested in making something that looks a little bit interesting, what I'd recommend doing is getting off your bike. Getting off your bike and setting the camera in different locations, getting different points of view from all angles is a really good way to create something different for your video. The last bit of advice, and there's plenty of other bits of advice I could give you, but I'm just making a short, quick video and we're concentrating more on the editing side of things. Sorry to interrupt, just 2 seconds. Click on that like button down below or the subscribe button. Either one's fine. It'd be amazing if you did. Thank you very much. Back to the editing. So what I would do is I would suggest checking out some videos that help you get more of a cinematic look or more of a sport look or anything that you're going for, and check out that through YouTube. I've got a video up here that you can check out as well. Getting the settings right to start with is a really good way to make sure that your footage is looking the best that it can do. Say for example, if you're going to go into the dark woods, you need to have the settings so that it'll accept the darkness, so you can get more light coming into the camera so you can see a bit better, and so on and so on. So get your settings right to start with, and then it'll save you any ball aches in the post edit. So let's just jump into the editing software and we'll get cracking with the knacking. So welcome to iMovie. This is a free available application on Apple computers. There are various other options available for you for Windows computers as well, and you can also do this through your phone as well if you've got an iPhone. So what I'm doing here is I'm just taking a quick peek through all of the options available to me on the top here. So I've got available things such as titles, backgrounds, transitions, audio, and also got media as well, where all of my clips are stored and where I can drag and drop them onto the timeline down below. So kickstarting this edit off, let's have a look at a title. I thought we'd give this thing a name. It can give it a little bit of an identity to start with. A quick drag and drop from the title section on there, and a quick type of the name in there, and we're getting ready to start. A quick look through some of the video clips, and I decided that I really like the sound of my hub as it is now, and I thought I could make use of the audio from this to create something a little bit different from the intro, and just to give it a little bit of an extra boost. This is one of my favourite things to add to an edit. Establishing shots are a great way to add texture to your video, set up the location, and not only can it look great on your edit, but it can really immerse your audience and give them more of an experience while watching. So we've got some cool riding that we want to show off, so let's do that. We're going to cut everything up and we're going to take all the best parts. So for example, things like berms, things like jumps, all of the stuff that's going to make things a little bit more interesting, and we're going to use that. Don't forget though, what we want to do is we want to keep this edit fresh and snappy, so we don't want to have first person all the time. Third person is a really good way to show off some of your riding and to give a different view for the edit as well. Music is a really important factor of any video. Not only does it set the tempo and the mood, but it can really engage your audience and keep them watching, and it just sounds so good, man. So you've changed the mood of the edit with your music, now you can change it with your colours as well. Don't forget that you can add filters onto your video to give it a different look, and also you've got sliders up on the top here to give it that subtle look. A little goes a long way with this, so have fun, enjoy just sliding things around and creating different looks for your edit. Now you've checked over your edit and you're happy with it, you want to export it and show all of your friends, let's get it out there. Don't forget to give this thing a name and to check all of your export settings. You want to be setting these things up for 1080p and a really high quality so that when it does get onto Instagram and Facebook, the compression rates of those websites won't be too much and your edit will still look crispy AF. So thanks for coming back to the video time and time again. If you haven't already seen some of the other videos, I've got riding videos, I've got digging videos, I've got jumping videos, you name it, I've probably got it. We hang around to the end, you'll see 2 examples of those videos which you can click on, and also if you haven't clicked on the like button down below, then consider doing so. It helps the channel grow immensely. And if you haven't clicked on the subscribe button, I'd love it if you did so as well, that'd be absolutely amazing. And as always, I'm the Northern Rider, thanks for dropping in and I'll see you in the next one.
Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted.